Hi YouTube. I decided to go ahead and do some reviews of E.L.F brushes today, and I'm going to try to make this quick. I'm going to start with the Kabuki face brush. It's from E.L.F's Studio line. There will be a link to their website. It comes in this little box like this. It was $5, and this is what it looks like. It is approximately 2 inches tall and about 1 3/4 inches across. I don't know how big the handle is. Let me see. The handle is almost 3/4 of an inch. Okay, what do I like about it? Well, I'm actually just going to say I don't like about it. It just seems like there's no control to it. It's just kind of like flimsy to me a little. So I actually don't use it like this. And yeah, I use it, obviously, because I just said so. I actually have to do this to get a little bit of control over it. And this may seem funny, but I have to do this. I feel like this way it's so much more controlled. The other way, I feel like I waste a lot of product. I just do this and you can see the product just going in the air because it's ridiculously loose. It's not packed enough, so there's not enough control. But when I do this, it works really good. I even like it because it seems like a lot more precise because it's, you know, so packed in together. Soft. All the studio brushes are unbelievably soft, like really soft. What can I say? It applies well. It does apply. I still do, like I said, feel like I use a lot of product of it though, but it does apply very well. Other than that, I can't really complain about it. It does the job. It's $5. It's really, I actually like their design, you know, with the studio line with the black and how it has the white to the black. It is not picky at all. I know with my Bare Minerals brush, every so often I would get picked, and it's not at all. And actually, I started using this because my Bare Minerals brush, it fell apart after I washed it one time. So I got this because it's cheap and it works great. I love it. Another one up for E.L.F Studio line. I will give it a 4 out of 5. The only reason that I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 is because I have to use a rubber band. It's not packed enough. But it's still great. I do recommend it. Maybe if you need a backup or when throwing a box to travel or something. My chair is so squeaky. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to do the powder brush, which is part of the studio line as well. I don't have the original packaging, but they come in some packages like this little plastic. I don't know. I don't really like any of these packages, to be honest. I like the boxes better. This is what it looks like. It is about 6.5 inches. These are all approximate, by the way. These are just me. Long. It was $3. Really, really soft. Once again, the studio line. I had to get used to a flat brush. I had never used a flat face brush. I can speak, I promise, before this, and I like it. I use it actually with my E.L.F high definition powder. It applies good. It's really, really soft. I feel like it doesn't waste a lot of product. It's a good size. This is the size. I didn't measure that, actually. I'm horrible right now. It's a little over 1 inch, 1 1/4 across. Great handle. Why am I saying so much? I like it. I give it a 5. There I go again. A 4.5 out of 5. I don't know why I can't give it a 5. It's just something about it. It makes me, I don't know. I mean, just like, I think it's because it like has a slant, like they're cut. If you can see it, it slants to the side. And also, one thing I forgot to mention with the other brush and with all E.L.F brushes, you always have to cut some stray hairs. It's gonna happen. But I mean, considering their prices, you can't really complain about that. So 4.5 out of 5 before I start getting completely off subject. Next brush is going to be the professional eyeshadow brush. Once again, it came in a package like this. It's $1. what can I say that hasn't been said about this brush? It's amazing. It's $1. This is what it looks like, sorry. It's about 5.5 inches long, really soft. It applies great, wet or dry, and you can see I have product on it because and you can see how I put a color for all my brushes. I'm ridiculous, I know, but I just used it for this look, so it's got powder on it. I didn't clean it yet. I use it wet and dry. As a matter of fact, I used it wet when I used it, and it's starting to dry. It works really well both. It picks up a good amount of product. It applies very well. It's very soft. I have no complaints about this brush. None. And it's $1. I give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, really. If you don't own this brush yet, where have you been? Seriously? Get this brush. I know, I'm wasting all the time. This is my last brush today. Professional Total Face Brush. Do they all say professional? They sure do. Huh. Yeah. This is about 6 inches long. It was $1. Yeah. There's a couple of E.L.F. products that just, you know, I guess you have to take the good with the bad, because a lot of their stuff is so great. This brush, it's way too flimsy, and I tried the rubber band trick like I did with the kabuki, and it just doesn't work. It's picky a little, like too picky for my face personally. I use it, but I use it for, because I didn't want to get rid of it. Once again, I'm cheap. I use it for my bronzer for my body. It works okay for that. I mean, but I would never. I wouldn't want to use it on my face. It's picky. It uses way too much product because it's so flimsy. I don't even see it. Once again, let me measure. It's about 1.5 inches across and about 1.75 inches long. I mean, really, I would not ever recommend this brush. It's too loose. It doesn't apply very well. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5, and the only reason I'm giving it 2 is because I do use it, like I said, for the body bronzer. But other than that, it would have just gotten a 1 because I don't see its purpose. It's not good enough for anything. Personally, I do not recommend it at all. So, now that I said all of that, that's my reviews on these 5 brushes. I hope I helped some people in some ways. If not, I'm sorry. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.